But the general man can see you as before see about next topic, you know. And I know ye babetra ha. Can Bank of Ghana, nipa no massacre well over 100. Adia che ya king. No, I'm saying yeah, woman, nipa ya sake omina, and it's good.
Precise.
Yeah, can ya no, and yes, what mind be failing here. No, ya canon betia. The violating of a year the people's right. Ya babe chirichirim. Adia chi and omide letter by so revocation of a year or the sacking. That is the for the records effect, and that is what we are going to do. It will chief of staff a year mirror Julius Debra. When you press the mama, move when you call Ghana Shepherds Authority. Because you have one more who the across the country. And you may across Ghana Shepherds Authority. And Maka Mamu Fenyago. Maka Mamu Fenyago. Professor Jampo, Yan Yama Ho.
Sapepepe. Or the Drew.
Or the Diana Drew. Violent kissing. Or the Drew Ho.
I don't want peace.
I want violence.
Today.
Oh, you're romantic.
Oh, yeah, okay, so Ebenezer Wales Alotia. Okay, what happened to the ambulance case? Did you take your share? And Ebenezer, I mean, taking share, and I don't have any reason to take any share. There was too much noise in the air.
Exactly.
When we said that the I quite gave us your mama by the end of cover. So no more say, Mubajo, your best I can prepare, maybe how. Why share me here? I don't do those things.
Never.
My catcher, Mrs. will be by my bribe and magia. Bribe and it must be worth it.
Precisely.
And I know said you make a community, so I don't need bribe. And I know so make I know my trusteno. So I can't so be just can't and we're defending. More bed chirimutu. Now 4 years, I find you 6 months. Tiaka 3 years, 6 months. Anyasa, anyasa. 3 years, 6 months. Emuwa. Procurement bebem. Mo internal fight beba.
Exactly.
Now we ba kubia liki ba kubia mabe. We so open the position. Jump level. General. A teacher for ne kem. Teacher trainee for no. Omo kem. Ba ye ka kire John, when you Debbie. Now, Meno Kai. Your 46 teacher training, Danny, for teacher training schools in the baby. You were Wesley, dear. So you were a Commander College of Education, St. Vincent College of Education, Gambaga College of Education, SDA College of Education, Agona Santi Mikrum Newo, Agona SDA, Mikrum Newo, Mikroma Santiagona, and the war SDA. St. Ambrose, and Nusrat, and the Keka College of Education, all put together, I have 46. You know, now Mobakaya, John Mahama Ebeko 2016, and would try teacher training allowances. If it's a first one, you see encouraging people to come for a year teacher training. Any idea into me also buy even more allowance be the best show home sume. It's your mama no cancel ye. Now on one account was in Nipa every fear the interim. And it's true. The people nearly and easily forget. If you walk on or cancel ye. And I could father share boss or bar where ye in ya. Why you could could you trouble on your mama so and your possible so bar or bury instead. And penny and power buy no more instead here. Emma a Yemen maker. Then if I was Professor Jena no Poku, what did to say teacher training allowance and MPP sad by. So MPP successfully restored teacher training allowance, but the implementation was poor.
Exactly. So
where a Professor Jena no Poku Ajimai and Eka. Now 46 teacher training allowance. The idea more 400 Ghana cedi per person every month to be. Then it's General Training per person biano ye more 400 Ghana cedi. Now 400 Ghana cedi no. Ye timu 200. At the ma a year teacher a colleges one say mon fasa 200 na and share man for no within a month. So technically no. Oshamwa every day biano. Enipa ba ku spend be 8 cedi on that person to feed them morning, afternoon and evening. Morning, afternoon and evening. Now, a drew COVID time, no, around, no, it was actually 2023. Anna, a year Prinkoff, or more be on friend Prinkoff, which is a year principals of a year college of Fediaba and Deba Education Conference. Or Mune, a year Ministry of Education, under the leadership of a year, you was a year Dichum, or Mushia, a year cancer. Sabrain, because of our Muchirani and dear Baba Sono. Instead, I buying back to Sanium and Tinio General, and they may know Casano. Or more better, a year 200 Ghana and I, the mat teacher trainees, you know, some of Antomono. On better 50 Ghana free so. At the Abacandia, the more college in a hono, at the show Modiano.
Exactly.
Now it becomes 250 Ghana for your day show and 150 for more allowance on personal upkeep. Now, General. Ya to abawie ya aban yi bae aban yi ba wo hye wo mo so obey increase aye teacher training allowance wo hye wo mo so oba teacher training obey ni ye enti na professor James wo MPP fo anyi ni ye na implementation wo mo na e ba be ni ye afa wo mo ba ya ayi general teacher training allowance no na teacher for conference for no ayi na e ka kire Minister of Education. Dani fa where to so. Okatakyie Minister of Education say. And yes, abre mo increase 400 Ghana because enema boa ye den. Ye ntimi nto. It's 250 no. Ntimi nto enema emfidi wo. Dani enye we na meka. Fa eye reportage Ghana Web report no ade no. Fa to so ne enko. Now 46 you know, okay. Okay, where is it out of the 46? You know, follow. Tiahan and Yansa. Now 46. Omushia, Minister of Education. Say onion one tomb. Minister of Education is our buying this car. Tienio. Tienio Koso. Adia Koso. You know, Minister of Education say a buying this car. So there is some current brewing. Teacher training colleges in him. Now, out of the 46, you know, and there's almost a buying this cadia. Teachers and then a year head of colleges in so say. Almost soon, yes, you can't find him college. It nay, I mean, what I say. Teacher training for instead of say, feed you almost 3 times a day. No, you're more 1 meal per. Oh, I under your mama. Ya mo 1 meal per nyam make asma make obi a we journalist for ya tuam ka se mo mra medi matam ni ade mo nko na mo nko hwe teacher trainees ni mo 1 meal a day and the kufado ni afidi o mo 3 times a day yes your mama ba be research obey research ya mo 1 meal a day under your mama teachers for na kam tienio teachers na kam 1 meal a day. Now, General, who you 1 meal a day if you are? Where your mama a campaign, and what promise you will say. Teacher licensure exams. Then if a reportage in a tour, we will cancel teacher licensure exams. Teacher licensure exams, national service will be cancelled when we come 2025. NDC backs Mahama. Now for Mahama, Nangasa the answer kind of true. I catch him say kill net tabain. Your mama said licensure exams needless. I will cancel it if I become president. Where John Mahama nekam. Also a baba president or be cancel no.
Exactly.
Now young tie a minister. Haruna Edusu. Young tie Haruna Edusu.
Yes, it's true. The NDC campaigned on a manifesto promise we will end licensure exams. We did. And we'll keep faith with the electorate. But I need professional advice on this matter. That is why I'm putting this.
Okay, committee. So hold on. Danny, hold on. Ebi our more year campaign. Omo promises yes, Agusha. Omo promises omo ba omo betwem. Now what ba na twemu a? Tie hwene body language o. I need professional advice before we can cancel. So at the time they made the promise, Edia nana inform me womo. Edia professional advice no mo have here at the time I know mo make this campaign promise no. Abanya wo no say, oba obe teacher licensure exams and guy your friend say national service. Afe ora Haruna Dusu ba ya. Or no say, okay, they promised it there. They will know hear professional advice. So respectfully say, at the time that you people were making that promise, what had gone into that promise? What decision? What professional advice had you received when you were in opposition? So it was a campaign slogan. Now, Obini will cast them now on ya. The body language. Don't listen to the words. When it comes to communication, words form just 25% of it. 75% of it is the body language and the mannerism of the person. So Obeya now on you watch him carefully. So now say I need a professional advice. What can the alternative be? Now, general, what will happen is that professionals in the buy almost see a tremor a beha. It yenti haruna drusu.
Yes, it's true. The NDC campaigned on a manifesto promise will end licensure exams. We did. And we'll keep faith with the electorate. But I need professional advice on this matter. That is why I'm putting this committee together to advise most appropriately how to walk through the transition. The transition from a licensure exam regime to a no licensure exams. What would be the appropriate alternative? In our manifesto again, it was our pledge to incorporate it into the curricula of teacher training institutions, academic, that it becomes part of their curricula. Does that resolve the matter in a manner which defines you as professionals? I want the committee to advise me again on this matter. But with further advice, I want to say that one last opportunity of a receipt of the licensure exams for those who couldn't make it the last time must also be part of your recommendations. What do we do? Do we offer them an opportunity of a receipt?
Okay, you know, Kionet Abaino, and Sansa Dalia Baino, Fatubajo board Abaino, or can one tenor, no my another.
Exactly.
But you see, and yet news, because former President John Dramani Mahama, or Tro book would be my first coup d'etat. Emu Okani pains one of the major problems ever since I won you. Indecisiveness.
Precisely.
And you're America. My first coup d'etat. President John Dramani Mahama can send me, and I quote him. Or say, dear a hanepa bako, a free name call a brim, indecisiveness.
Exactly.
Or say, all the decisions I've made in my life were regularly plagued with doubt. It can be challenging to sustain that feeling of hope or the belief that things will turn out for the best. Again and again, I have felt like that boy Dramani on the bicycle going downhill fast without any brakes and not knowing which way to turn.
Exactly.
So again and again, John Dramani Mahama takes decisions without knowing which way to turn.
Exactly.
And that is the character we've given our country to.
From the horse's own mouth.
And this is one of the deepest secrets.
Precisely.
If it's a Nipa who he says he is, believe him that that is actually what he is. So if John Dramani Mahama continuously says that one of the major problems, all the decisions I've made in my life were regularly plagued with a doubt. It can be challenging to sustain that feeling of hope or believe that things will turn out for the best. Again and again, I have felt like that boy Dramani on the bicycle going downhill fast without any brakes and not knowing which way to turn. That is how he feels. And to be a leader of a country, to be a leader of a nation, you must be clear in your mind what you want. But yeah, serious. Somebody who has confessed, they say one of the major problems in this world, self-doubt. Self-doubt. Into a buy or point to a goyla. I dare channel you know also call a refuge. And because somebody have GMPs because some of them be GMPs over Brabra. We are, I was we'll cry because I'm a Sakinipa 100. A bank of Ghana. Sans Fombra back. Okay. On your sure. On your sure. Or the Shebresi bicycle so.
And walk down the lane.
Walk down the hill. But sources from the corridors of power. Yes, I'm a Munyon Nebu. Where they may come deep through sources. Yes, when you be drawn up, I don't know inspective you have. Uchilo, Pabam. Your mama, your neighbor. I'm telling you, your neighbor mine. I'm telling you. And I say Callistus in neighbor mine. Oh, bunny pa. Your mama, your neighbor mine. Oh, yes, we got a Flagstaff or so.
Boy.
That's true.
You honey.
And I'm gonna make it from the horses home. From the corridors of power.
Precisely.
Oh, we're now.
What you know?
But also, Hanabisu was what you're saying with them.
Yeah, commando.
Is a police vote me at maybe you.
Hanachan.
You're far a whole military. Hanade Hanachan.
Hanachan says Cynthia Chan.
Cynthia Chan.
Address Jackie Chan.
Address Jackie Chan. And Cynthia Chan.
Jackie Chan.
In Indiana, Jackie Chan, me and Cynthia Chan. And I Hannah Chan.
Address Jackie Chan. Okay, action. Ban we pan.
And I miss you, me and I'm girlfriend, no, Menka. Jera. I miss you.
Yeah. Water guard, blue water guard for.
Yes, it's almost direct traffic. I'm telling you.
Some boys for.
Hannah Chan. Is it Hannah Chan? I tell you, no watch China for. I say, I remember them corn no beko. We second year Santoa. Ya fire soldier fool. Afia police fool. Ya ti operation Vanguard. Operation Galam stop. I say, Nina and ye. You say, Hannah Chan, what is him? Hannah Chan. Chan. My girlfriend and I miss you, Michiao. Show who you are, they say, baby, I'm near dinner. I buy no one to me for soldier phone qua. They say, one what yes him. Or NDCS and Koyeb. But what it clearly shows is that then the government itself does not have the willpower.
Precisely.
Because if government has a willpower, it doesn't have to take a year Hannah Chan to be doing what she's doing to fight Galamsey.
Exactly. So.
Obi say o suro so mbe kunu se du ku atamels na o so ya mo ke kan se mu no do. Shadabo dam water gas for no more.
Say man say boys.
El Cappuccino. O say Shadabo. Other Collins Boateng say most of the NDC supporters followed this speech don't understand English. It's true. Money Kwaku Combs on the Debiano Dimato. Akufo-Addo, who is decisive, took dollar from 3 point.
Wow.
General, Wakofa dollar semaba. Na dollar no ebi wo ho de. General, Bank of Ghana no o rate. What the rate at 2 ayi. And so bank ni dollar. Ana abochi phone e kura bi. And no kwa abochi phone no so almost 12 cedi. And so Bank of Ghana say 10 cedi. It's Bank of Ghana no wo a year rate. Ne ma odru banks na wo money dollars. Ana abochi ne kura. Abochi so cost 12 cedi.
Abochi dollar.
Bank of Ghana. Dollar rate. E ka kire mu.
Wentie.
Kontompo aban.
Wa gwen ne nkete. Obi an we should do more.
Debi.
Ba o tene wiase na adwene kwa akira. Enti mu a the rate na dollar na ete ba na ye normal amamo.
Enye normal.
Ma hunu bi o wiase da. 2008 Goldman Sachs and Lehman Brothers Sa a global recession where we are seeing undergo. Oh yeah, we must say fetch any moody say a fetch for see ye grade ye be dear ben dear. Goldman Sachs and Lehman Brothers say baba enough fetch you create ya we grade you A+. And so that's how bank in a go. Na ye tinyoma no ase. Tinyoma bi it doesn't move us.
Exactly.
Kiona taban. Well, yes, settings will buy what Benny gold reserves a winner. No, they are $2 na chi.
Exactly.
Owie na ya US if one China for trade war in so one kakra. Na captain so we bedru 28 no. And then so 28. Dollar in so that time. Abochi that 12.
Which is which?
Abochi that 12.
Abuch.
Abochi that 12. Now okay. So when you new season and crofo ko kra nioma. Awosua. Bro nya nioma yen cry. To omo be ko China no a. O mesi $100 wo. Ti mi se ba for me say mi dwiri bi go. Ah me meda. Jero. Me dwiri bi go. Ai. Kasima Jimmy, dollar business no a. Ayi agrofo ye na ayi $600 was am say me Emmanuel Nana Kwasi Oforisia, we want to hear more about the ambulance case. Has it been settled and behind the scene man can Kwasi asebo nchira me. In the first place me am kofa buy. Me am kofa buy. The number say settled behind the scenes. Agama fa ngwa ko many part me am settled behind the scenes. Ova mo kwasi sam ko bi anti pressure. I decide when I do what at what point and get what result.
Exactly. Tell them.
You know,
I'm
sorry.
Mahama
Is the whole.
He's the whole.
We used to talk about Abronya. What about Abronya? Was that right? Why you know? Basintale, Kiro Yefino. Any man found to. Okay, so Danny, there is a video a branch be complaining. And nobody Basintale so ya be a porter. Munkonkoye 5K men, 2K one. Munyani adie. Danny, a branch be essay Basintale a porter no course. Yentino. Danny, why already a Yentia branch, you know? Now, if Basintale sa koye, Danny, Fatuso, and I know Basintale so, he said, war far sports of war, what be a porter beer, Ghana form ranch on Bobo in Uncle Muso.
What that is sports minister
or agent, sports agent.
Sports agents.
Basintale, you have to stop this. Now, Michael Okatakyie Basintale, why YESU begins talks to secure slot in foreign teams for young Ghanaian footballers. And Michael Okatakyie is the creme de la creme, the locus classicus of football.
Exactly.
Michael Okatakyie, the one said, this one conf me small. Like I make a conf. Hey, Basintale, propaganda near stop this concept. Okay.
Exactly.
And again say Barcelona near daho TBM I say okofa nkola omako do omako prapra wo abruchiri enti ye open slot. Stop this joke. Stop this concept. Man for na niji age wase concept. Manchester and Barcelona. Omotiwana. Nene say ko bi asore nkoko. Ko bi asore nkoko.
Exactly.
Oku secure you know whatever. Ewa bra football agents wa omo na scouting crofo ekoma. Eno kura no obi kura players solid players more than your wonya even team kura me for the players.
Settings.
Yes, settings say ye be a porter. We a footballer ko na we. Na kotoko kura betimi be out of players among. Concert near the doors. Concert in the doors. You know.
We idea about no problem. Pa, youthful exuberant.
Danny boss have video no.
Full exuberance in the government. Young people no womb. Enti I say yami enhwe no obi a pese o kire to justify them. Anopa ye ona agi basintali as a wine no. Why you see you or say we have secured 600 jobs from companies. 600 jobs from companies. I'm paraphrasing, but me the better will be 600. We have secured 600 jobs for the youth from companies abroad. So you work for online and be paid $250 a week. You and I say or 30 minutes. I'm the better. Ya wana why a year poster. I'm the buyer a training virtual assistant training. Platforms be brave training and one more. Not just say akwan entron woody. And yes, you're training for 8 weeks. They are going to train people for 8 weeks. And some opportunity be apply. These are not jobs so wako secure say said you will create impression no some crofo we acquire saying bongo ideas in the bloggers no at the atoto one. Just a propaganda ne youth exuberance no M1. It is not going to help you. You see that the truth is that I always say this. No matter what you say, the results is what everything is in the results. No matter your argument, you can have the strongest argument. You can do whatever to win the argument. You can communicate best. But at the end of the day, it's the results. How many people have found jobs? How many people have you created the jobs for? That's the problem. That is what it will come down to. And you kasa, and you kiki, and then you secure 600 jobs from companies. How can you see that you secure 600 jobs from companies abroad? Now within 30 minutes, why you need the abetu was say it's a visual whatever training. 8 weeks. After which you better somebody me in your jobs. How do you use? I said, mo feel say obiya kwala. So I tried. I actually went, follow the process. They can't even create an avenue or baby or how you have to put in your Ghana card, your front and back. Hey, what the front picture number 2 and ye juma omo ma ye nyina akohwa ase nyina nya juma. Why? Who are you trying to deceive? You won't deceive anybody. You won't deceive anybody. At the end of the day, if the jobs are not for the young people, no matter how you are flaunting yourself, you are flexing your muscles, you are talking and insulting everybody, creating an impression that you are going to change the trajectory of the country, it will still be. The result is what matters. It is not the razzmatazz, it's not about the stunts, it's not about the gimmicks, the communication. It is the results. And you guys should remain focused. If you are not getting results, then you better shut up. Said the Lance Minister, one who said there is no results. Until saying he's out of the public purview now.
You know, I've a better baby no. Man for one in the baby or more, no. Kionet level. I've a man for new who said sentence and a door to change. So just secured 600 slots from companies abroad. And so Kokoya say yes, we training. 6 weeks training. So the Abaja fans. Essentially, you are my brother.
Cool.
Any day, anytime, I would like to see you flourish in politics.
Precisely.
Because I know where you are coming from.
Exactly.
And I know where you are going.
Exactly.
You are one of the few people within the political landscape. Men person meka wasem. I know what tria nkwasiafobika emomba be di matem. I don't care.
Never.
Because my biama, my papa and swama, and I don't care. I don't need anything from you, Basintali. But Basintali, I believe that whatever you started doing, if you don't focus, it will come back and bite you.
Precisely.
It looks like concert here with that change, and you haven't come out of the campaign season and the mood of campaign.
Never.
So you still enjoy the social media na see you and then one onya daje ne menua kwabena siama a concert challenge say and I me koyempo CEO of Ghana when you have a burden on you that you are supposed to create jobs otiminya adaje no menua kwabena siama edi concert agrowo CEO of a Ghana company why you from December 6 months in and allowance in Tremor and Crofonia musica. And you have the goodwill of the people. Essentially, you have a goodwill of the people. And you are charismatic, you are charming. Exactly. The people, of course, I know and I saw that in you. That is how come I gave you that platform for you to become what you've become today. But I tell you, if you don't stay focused, the people gradually will see through the settings more than the job.
Exactly.
Focus. Create new mano. The job will speak for itself.
Exactly.
A human obey no. And no abeka. Say concert post and your creative platform. We studio. We football abraso. Na platform you creative football is kogusu na football is football. And Gagana kaka football abakokra. No. So concert na doso ayeye essentially come out of the campaign mood.
Precisely.
Get to work. I know you are capable of doing it. Get to work. Do the real work. Settle in.
Exactly.
You don't need validation on social media for anything.
Never.
When you have done the work and the work is there, the work will speak for itself. It will speak. My brother, this one is coming from a very good place.
Precisely.
Okay, no malice, nothing. Say me from our fenty. I can't even call you and advise you.
Never.
So hard, be careful. You have a bright future in politics. Be careful. The concert in one here, the anti-ankofono who goodwill is that they've not tested your leadership before. And this is the first time they are testing your leadership. And when your leadership becomes more of promises than the real work,
precisely,
they will lose faith in you. At the right time, you'll be shocked how the people will move away from you. How the area boys in be match about also mbabe pay you man. Essentially, be careful. Isa Uma Okatakyie, if you were so sensible yet, Nanado didn't give you any appointment. Uma, I didn't go for appointment. I go for the time and for appointment. In here appointment. Whatever I need to do, I can do it without appointment. I control a whole space, including your mind. We control what you're doing. Me control what you're doing. And that gives me power. I mean, I don't need. When I'm working on your mind for you to change your. And when say go have a car, okoda obedwene ho. Uti. Mo Jimmy dia so eden amuti. And this way, what Jimmy. Ladies and gentlemen, honey, Edimbesie yakwa kochele. Aha Saturday. Eja ohini premier ni. Bomb yellow week kakra. And I go see on here. Ya my body there no. Makana shim kakra na ye. Change so papa ni bi o nyekupa lead ye o. Ai na we me tisi krumu a. No sabo se magi de yi wo ma somoma no. One carry aga. Se be ji mani no omu nyina obo me ho ban sa no. O ma somoma no. Ajay. Mi twabi amomu ntwabi. Obadam you on duty ko twabi. Eti enwumere so yensesa no. De ye beye no a ne kwakoye. Sa ye free ha je no a. Ye to ba ko mienu mi yensa bi okuru. Nananu mu I was young o. I came in, I saw and I conquered. Was you are not a chief bia. You know the any bia. We ya Santiago na yeko hene. We ya Santiago kan de. Say kutu say baba. We nyamu de ni bia. We ya amfa amawo. Santiago na yeko hene ni amfa amawo. Now we and then we post me picture me go la bring picture me. Just me who offer to the point say almost say AI kura, almost say AI o. But AI. Wow, kwasi afo. We are going to have no one doing, you know, some of them. My boss suit, no. Nanya rubber shoe. My boss. I bet try the boss suit is a movie. Come on. Now we had a year boss suit. See you later. Bye bye.
Everyone, welcome to AHC Group of Companies. At AHC Group of Companies, we deal in importation, swapping, buying and selling of cars. If you want to import, swap, sell, buy all kinds of cars, look no further as AHC Group of Companies got you covered. You can locate us at Accra Jowulu, opposite Quick Mart, or find us on Google Maps at AHC Group of Companies, or you can call the numbers on the screen.